What's going on YouTube? It's Payout Pete here, back with another trade review. Price is sliding back into this area, this weekly open and yellow pivot zone that I have marked based off of the 90-day rolling profile. This area I'm expecting bid to come in, and I'm trying to get long. But one thing that kind of fucked me up today was they never swept IB low, even though they traded so close to it several times. And I kind of get into a really dumb trade here, realizing my stop is just not in a good area, but I take the trade anyway. As you'll see right here, price is coming in, and I should be trying to risk the low of day. Like, the stop where it is right now makes absolutely no sense. I'm just trying to get too cute with it, trying to get a tight risk so I can get better, I guess, risk reward on the trade. But really, this trade needed a wider stop. Either that or I had to move my limit order down. And you'll see what happens right here is I'm gonna get stopped out. But I want you to pay attention to exactly where I got stopped out though. There's a buyer here that, after I get stopped out, keeps reloading and buying at that price up to 100 lots. Price trades underneath him for a split second and then reloads again and bids right back above. That's when I should have gone long right there and risked the low a day. But I thought I was going to miss the move, so I got an earlier higher with a stop that didn't make sense, where I didn't risk the low a day, which is essentially the IB low. And it cost me this winning trade that eventually goes back up to the POC. In the past, I always know that when I chase an entry and I don't wait for price to come back, and if my stops don't make sense, usually the win rate is pretty shit. But I did it this time, and it was a big mistake, because I ended up watching this thing just go bid up. Now, what happened on this trade, because I didn't execute well on this trade, it's actually what sets me up for failure on the second time that price comes back down. And so I'm going to fast forward here, because price just rips up to maybe like another 100 points up to POC and right above it. So fast forward here. This is the second time that price revisits this area. We're coming back down into the weekly open. And there's going to be some interesting order flow activity here. Right now, where price is trading, it seems like there's a reloading bid here. As price wiggles down, it goes back up 3-4 points, goes down like 3-4 points, and snaps right back up. So someone's interested in these prices. And it's at a key area. It's a weekly open, and it's a 9-day rolling. So there's buying here. But they might as well break IB low, right? Fuck it. I was waiting for the IB low break, and because it didn't happen, I missed out on the trade again. But that reloading bid that we saw just now, that wiggled 3-4 times, indicating a reloading bid, didn't get long. And now here we are, we're trading back at the POC again. Eventually, price continues to just freaking rip up to this red zone here. This red zone is just a 5-minute supply I have marked. Looking for a sell here. So I just fast forward here a little bit. Price is now trading in the 5-minute supply, and we're about to get some interesting order flow activity. So far, after it double bottomed weekly open, we've seen nothing but bid, and buyers get rewarded for this. And so they're kind of just grinding through the ask here on the way up. And I'm just waiting for something to indicate that the order flow has changed. Maybe a seller stepping in, or maybe a buyer getting stuck. Right around here, I believe. They're buying this. They chuck like 70 lots right there, but price immediately is starting to aggressively hit the bid. This is interesting. This is different, based off of entering the zone. Haven't seen any sell like this until that price point where 75 lots traded and immediately went underwater. I'm thinking about placing a limit order here now. We're in 5-minute supply. POC is below us. This is a thin volume area. and looking for a reoffer to go back to the mean. So right now I'm just sort of waiting for the counter to close, and then I'm going to set my limit order at a price where the buyers got stuck. So I set it right there, and now we're just waiting. We're just waiting to see if price can just get right back in here so the sellers can reoffer it again, and I'll be tagged in as well. And I'm starting to move my TPs down. I definitely want to take off most of it at POC. Only going 4 micros here just because the ranges are still good. I feel like I can get a big move out of this, so I don't need to risk more if I can still make a decent amount using 4 micros. And you'll see here in a bit. Get filled right there. I'm gonna snap up a little bit, 4 points, and we're not taking too much heat. Looks like a seller is starting to reload its offer here. Fast forward this now. We're in the trade. There's nothing else left to do but hold. Trying to take one off here at pretty much the 9 EMA, and something surprising happens here. Nice. Gonna get tapped out on the micro ladder. But this is also another order flow sign where on the micro ladder, if it trades and then price is already way above where I just traded, that means there's a buyer here that's lifting the offer. And so this is not good for the rest of the 3 micros I had left. I tightened my risk here because I'm convinced that if I get stopped out above these swings, there's no point in holding this thing. It's going to go break IB high. Sure enough here, I get stopped out. Just waiting to get stopped down now at this point. Well, that's it for me, boys. I took 3 trades today. Pretty much all losers, but execution wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. It is what it is. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe.